So we're sort of laying seeds, and we're also offering this kind of stuff up to it. We say it's institutional grade analysis for every investor.
Hi, I'm Ross Gates from Alphagrowth. Today I'm here with Chris from Rootmont Research. Chris, how are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome. We're here at the Crypto Invest Summit. You're speaking, right?
Well, yeah, we're going to be on a panel about mainstream adoption and what are the obstacles to that in the industry right now.
Gotcha. So to dive into why you're on that panel, can you tell me a little bit about Rootmont Research and what you do there?
Well, sure. So our goal is really, we do quantitative analysis, like advanced statistics on over 400 cryptocurrencies. And really what we're trying to bring is a lot of the competence that fiat money managers have, and they've developed over centuries of this industry, and it's not quite there yet in the crypto world. So we're sort of laying seeds, and we're also offering this kind of stuff up to it. We say it's institutional grade analysis for every investor.
Gotcha. So to go into building those tools, what are some of those tools that you're building that already exist? And then are you also building tools that don't exist yet?
I mean, absolutely. We try to focus on things that make us unique. We have a very comprehensive view of coins. We look at from their social media presence to like their development, like are they actually building something?
Right.
We also look at on-chain transaction usage, and then we also look at how that relates to the price, because that can really give you. Some people say that there's no fundamentals in cryptocurrency, but we disagree. We think the fundamentals are that people are using it, and whether it's supply chain token or if it's for payments or whatever it is, and so that usage though sometimes tells you a lot about the price. And sometimes it doesn't, and that's important to know, right? Because it kind of tells you how speculative is this, or is this more like a sort of meat and potatoes, value investing kind of deal.
Gotcha. Whether or not it's like a fundamental chain, or whether or not it's just a Dogecoin where someone's not doing anything but trying to get the price to go up.
I mean, I would object to calling Dogecoin not fundamental, because I feel like they're great at branding.
Okay.
I mean, and they really got a lot of people actually do use Dogecoin, compared to a lot of coins.
So with your platform, what's one of the projects that you're really bullish about and you think is doing a great job at their production?
I mean, I can't make recommendations.
Right, of course not.
But
as
based
far
on
as the
real
team
world
goes,
usage, I think Dash and Bitcoin Cash actually have a lot of traction, and obviously Ethereum is bonkers because everyone's building on top of Ethereum. But I think the adoption is really kind of like the real goal here. You can make a fun science project in your backyard, and like that's fun and useful to a certain degree. But this is where the real game is.
Gotcha. You need people to actually have a use case and want to do it, not you having to be forced to make them do it.
Right. I mean, it's like these people say the market's like a shark. You can't it's really smart in some ways, and like you just can't fool it.
Okay, so talking about fooling, we do this thing, blockchain or bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any projects that are like you're just like they don't deserve to exist? They don't need blockchain.
Well, I mean, okay. There's a lot of different projects out there. I'm reluctant to name names in this. You can certainly buy our product and find out, but I think having a higher sense of sort of discernment between good and bad here, because there's a lot of people who have good intentions, but they have just like kind of crazy idea that doesn't really work, and then you have people who have bad intentions who actually have like a
great
business
idea
plan that sounds like it kind of works. So you really get a big mixture. I think the real thing to look at, you want to look at the team, you want to look at read the white paper, go look at art, like even if you can't code, look at the development and see, are they actually doing something,
and you can see all that on your platform.
And you can see all that on our platform. We summarize it, we take statistics across all the coins and give you percentiles. And
so you would advise that people read the white paper and look at the team and do these fundamental research things, but then you summarize that up to like your own advisement of like whether or not.
Right. So we're all quantitative. We're unbiased, objective. This is all statistics. There's a certain. We also do custom due diligence, but there's a certain kind of je ne sais quoi for this stuff, where you just sort of like have a gut feeling, is this something that's going to take off or not? And that's something that you have to make a lot of mistakes, I think, to develop.
Gotcha. So if people want to get involved in Rootmont Research, use your product, how do they reach out to you? How do they find you?
Well, come find us at rootmont.com, and we have info@rootmont.com.
Nice. And if people want to see your panel today, when is it? How can they see it?
It's at 10:45, and we'll have a lot of great conversation there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Christopher.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.